In this video, we are going to be taking our Redcat Everest 10 custom that we've really modified, and we're going to be testing out these Amazon special tires versus some USD Voodoo, some sticky tires. These are actually some used aluminum beadlocks that we picked up with these Voodoo tires that have already been cut on here. We're going to take them, we're going to do head-to-head test to see which one really is better, and is this truly the best tire that you can put on your Redcat Everest 10. As we do this test, I'm also throwing in what is typically one of my favorite tires, which is the TRX4 Canyon Trails. These are the ones that I run on my TRX4 Sport all the time. I have done multiple tire testing videos, and almost every time these tires come out as a really good performing tire at a very budget friendly cost. When you compare versus the tires that I have on there though, with this 1.9, they are a smaller tire, so it's not going to really be a great head-to-head comparison, but I'm just going to use it as kind of a control, if you will, to really see how do these tires perform, how do these tires perform in total grip. So I'm going to get a battery in this, and we're going to get out there and give it a shot. Well, that was certainly an interesting test. Honestly, the results did not come out exactly as I expected, which is really interesting. The Amazon specials, they really did decent for what they are and as cheap as they are. You could really tell the compound and how stiff the compound is, especially when we got on that very steep incline rock and had to do that ledge climb. It just couldn't. It literally just sat there and spun and took a lot of effort to get up. See, that was, to me, a lot of the time, that is speaking to the compound itself and how good that is. The TRX4 Canyon Trails, as always, seem to impress especially for the price. For the fact that most people try to take these off their TRX4, so you can get them for very, very cheap. Just do a couple simple cutting and siping on the thing, and they really perform well. They showed that again here today with probably the best compound, best traction out of all three, really, at the end of the day. But of course, that 1.9 size tire on this truck, it just kind of looks silly. It's just too small for the design of the Redcat Everest 10, and they of course don't make anything like this. They don't make this tire in a 2.2. So now we come to the Voodoo tire on these aluminum beadlock wheels. I think it looks pretty cool. I didn't know if the red and blue would really go together, but I think if I can add a little bit of red accent or something to the body somewhere else, I think it'd really tie in nice. The tire here did well. Size, of course, really helped it out when it came to some of the rougher stuff, especially compared to the TRX4 tire. I think one of the things that really held this tire back was as it came to me, you can see how it's already pre-cut. And I don't believe that this cut pattern really helped us at all when it came to the traction out there today. You know, if I was going to be cutting this, I like big open lugs. I like spaces in between so they have some edge to grab. Now, there's not a lot of tire left here. You know, I would really consider coming in here and removing every other lug to open some of that up. But I'm really nervous that I'm going to end up with a slick. I'm going to end up with almost no tire or no tread on here because of how it's already been cut. So if it was up to me, I would have cut this differently from the start, and I believe that would have really changed overall how that tire performed, especially compared to these others. For me here today, it's still a no-brainer. This is the tire of choice. I think the size is appropriate. The look is better for it. TRX4 is not really an option. And if I had to choose between the Amazon Special and these, I think it's a no-brainer. So these are going to be left on here, and you want to stay watching. You want to keep watching for this more content on this Everest 10, because this is going to be a giveaway, and pretty soon we're going to give away this four-wheel steer capable, fully ready to run Redcat modified Everest 10, and you will have a chance to win it. So stay tuned. You want to keep in touch. You want to see that giveaway video. So thanks for all your support, and we'll talk to you next one. Goodbye.